The clock is ticking, but there is still time to get over to the Atlantis for day 2 of our Give to Live blood drive. Kristen is holding down the fort for the next 2.5 hours. All right, Kristen, for those who are nervous about donating, I know you've been doing it for a very long time. What advice do you have?
I think, Ari, just give it a try, at least just once. I started 20 years ago as a rookie reporter, and now I'm 4 gallons in. In fact, yesterday was just my 4-gallon mark, so that was pretty fun. But if you are a little bit nervous, let's show you the process. Several steps need to happen before getting comfy in these chairs. The Vitalant team will start by checking your vitals ahead of a health screening. You'll be asked to answer a couple dozen confidential questions to ensure you're healthy, for your safety and to protect the recipients. Only then is it time for a sterile needle stick. Don't worry, we won't show you that part. After 4 gallons of blood donated, I still can't watch either.
That's the worst of it,
Oh,
okay?
you did so great, Jason. But I will say phlebotomist Jason Santamaria is a pro. It didn't hurt one bit.
I covered the needle for you.
Thank you. And now comes the fun part. Timing yourself to see how quickly you can fill this pint-sized bag. Here's a pro tip. The more hydrated you are, the better. My goal, sub 5 minutes. 10 minutes is about average, but let's be real, it is not a race. Safety is key. The entire process takes about 45 minutes. That is, unless you're doing a double red cell donation. Now, in this case, Vitalant uses the apheresis machine to collect twice the usual amount of red blood cells by spinning the blood at a high speed, which separates red blood cells from the platelets and plasma, and then it returns the unused components to the donor along with saline to replace lost volume. Pretty cool, right?
We get 2 units of just concentrated red cells, and with that, the red cells is the most used part of your blood.
I caught up with a couple gentlemen doing a Power Red donation.
People need it. Hospitals need it. Everybody needs it.
My A negative, they need it. It's only 6% of the population.
Once you're finished, you'll be offered refreshments, and then shortly after that, you'll also have access to health information about your blood, like your cholesterol, once it's tested and separated into components: red cells, platelets, and plasma. Within days, it could be used to save up to 3 lives right here in our community. All right, speaking of the Power Red donation, look who is here. Former Chief Meteorologist Mike Alger. Mike, so good to see you.
It's so great to see you, too. So it's about the only time we get to see each other anymore.
Twice a year. Share your Christmas, give to live. That's not true. Why do you continue to donate?
You know, it's something that anybody can do. And it's so important that you know, you never know what it's going to be used for. Although sometimes they'll let you know, and which is wonderful. You can actually see you're doing something that is good and something that's needed, and nothing's ever wasted. And so you know, I don't know where this is going to go. I don't know what it's going to be used for, but I do know that whatever it is, it's going to be something good.
Someone in our community is going to get Mike Alger's blood.
Yeah, well, I don't know that that's necessarily a great thing, but somebody will get something they need at least, yeah.
Thank you. So good to see you. We'll get lunch soon. All right. We'll check back in with you, Ari, later in the evening. Until then, covering the story live, Kristen Remington, 2 News Nevada.